Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So, as I said, I was going to show you how I basically put a parcel together for my eldest son. It used to be for the two of them, and since Oscar returned home, he's now here. He has meals with us, obviously, but the two of them used to live together, and I used to send a parcel up quite regularly to make sure they were well fed. Didn't rely on it, but it's just something Mum likes to do. Mum likes to share the bounty and make sure that they're well fed. Basically, Crawford just appreciates it so much. He's just come off the phone to me now, and I've just given him a quick scan of what I've done so far. So I'm in the process of carrying on, splitting up the tubs I've shown you in my haul video today, and decanting them to make bags like this. So I've already done a selection of let me put my glasses on, Bombay potatoes, sweet chili noodles, pesto pasta bows, more sweet chili noodles, vegetable rice, and now I'm doing tomato and basil couscous. Now we'll keep some of this for ourselves because we all enjoy a bit of couscous, couscous. And again, when it comes to do the potato salad, we've had some on Mr. Wallflowers and I plate. We just have a pizza in the oven and we're about to have a salad with it, and we've got couscous to go on the plate as well. Oscar won't eat the salad or the potato salad, so he'll have just couscous with his pizza. So basically, you get me myself a little bowl, the smallest Ziploc bags, and a tablespoon, and I just start decanting it from the tub into the bowl. I generally count about 5 large tablespoons into a bag. I then slap it into place, press it down to remove the air from the bag, and then zip it up again. Some of these bags have been quite awkward and won't open and close with the zipper properly, so I've had to force them open, and then I've had to make sure I'm forcing them closed. So that's 2 bags of the couscous. I have a roll of labels. I just have a hairband around it to keep it closed. And what I do is I just write 2 lots. So on this one, again, it'll be sweet chili noodles. So I'll write it across the top and across the bottoms, cut it in half, and half a label on each one. And then I'll do the rest with all the others. So they're all labelled and ready to go in his freezer. With today's parcel, he's got a bag of chicken, 3 small bags of excuse me, some of the peeled and quartered potatoes we got on Wednesday. Now he likes to use an air fryer. He also uses a microwave. I won't use any of those gadgets at home. And it took me a lot to take to using the slow cooker, as you all know. I'm way behind the times with it, but I just don't like the thought of a microwave, and I'm on the fence about an air fryer. So he likes them and he's quite comfortable. So the potatoes for him will be cooked in the air fryer, the chicken will be cooked in the air fryer, and it's up to himself. He uses an oven as well as the microwave, so it's up to himself how he does the rest of it. This week, advertised on one of the free sites was an ironing board, and we had to go to a town called Bearscow to collect it. So we went there, picked that up, and that's an ironing board for Crawford now. Normally he's been ironing since his last ironing board actually broke. He's been ironing on a towel on the floor. Well, it's a common thing. A lot of people for years have kind of ironed on top of a bath towel, etc. But we've replaced it for him, so he's now got an ironing board. His toaster bust. So we found a toaster on the free site. So we've got a toaster to take up for him. I actually did get him a steamer and he was quite looking forward to using it. My friend Carol had given me the steamer for him. Can I find the steamer? I've no idea what's happened. Now, whether it's already gone up, I'm not too sure. You see, Crawford and Oscar play football quite often together. And they both get collected in different cars because Crawford lives in a separate town. And his friend collects him in a car and takes him to the place they play football. One of Crawford's friends collects Oscar and takes him to the same football. Now, every now and often, Oscar will take a package with him. So when we got the bread on Wednesday shopping, and I said they've already gone in a parcel, Oscar had already taken those 2 loaves of bread with him to football that evening to pass along to Crawford, and some frozen meals that we managed to get, and they'd gone Wednesday evening. So this is an awful lot. He wouldn't normally get this much. It's just that I've been able to get the free tubs and to portion them off for him. And it's just easier for him. He'll be so grateful. I've also got a bottle of juice that you saw in the hall today. That'll go to him. A facial wash, aloe vera and tea tree. I picked up Wednesday. I'll go to him. The dental clean, the flossers, bar of dark chocolate, just as a little treat. Some El Paso sauces that Oscar decided not to use and are all still in date, so Crawford will use them. Farm cakes, etc. that you've seen me open and use many times, that I get in my haul. Crawford will pop these in the freezer and take out as and when he wants them. 2 long loaves uncut, and again he'll just take them out of his freezer and use them if and when he wants them. There are a few Danish pastries that I'll pop in along the way as well. So it's been non-stop today. I've been shopping with Carol. We've come back, had a bit of family time, made a video and the shopping haul, then went off to that same town, Bearscough again, and the lady was giving away free tomato plants. Well, with struggling as we have done this year, with illness and everything else going on, I didn't actually sow any seeds. Normally I'd have a video out now about the seeds growing all over the window ledges and how many seeds I've got progressing in the house. I just haven't done any. So one lady said she'd sown way too many seeds, and I went and collected some tomato plants from her. If you just bear with me, I've put them on the window. Let's just bear with me. Don't be eating anything, Crystal Flowers.
I won't.
Don't be pinching anything. So the lady's actually given me lots of individual money maker so I can pop them up myself. She's actually given me lots of yellow tomatoes. Again, I'll pop them up myself. And red cherry. So we're absolutely blessed with all the tomato plants already done for us. And as soon as we get some spare time to ourselves, we'll be able to pot those up. They won't be able to go out actually into the garden until first, second week of May, because of course here in the UK in Lancashire, our last frost dates are last week in April, 4th week in April. So we'll keep those coming on and looked after inside the house. As I say, I'm just plodding on, packing off. This is the couscous, as I've said. We've got a bowl of it in the oven, heating with the pizza. Looks like that pizza's done, Mr. Wallflowers.
Turn it up.
He's added, Mr. Wallflowers is cooking the pizza and preparing tea while I'm doing this. He's added some sliced up pickle onions to the top of it, and of course some of our, what do we call it?
Butter.
Bread and butter pickles that we've made earlier in the year, late last year, sorry, wasn't it? We've added that to the pizza, and as I say, the treats on the side. We class them as a treat because it's not something we've always got, things like potato salad or couscous. We do have them, but it's a treat when we have them, isn't it? So I'm going to carry on doing this. I'll look in the cupboard to see if there's any tins that I've set aside that I normally give Crawford, such as chicken soup or a couple of tins of bacon grill or anything like that along the way that is just convenient for him to make a meal with, and I'll just add to the parcel really. All of these will be labelled up and gone in the box, and he'll be waiting eagerly on the step for us to see what we bring. So yeah, this is the kind of thing I do. I've done it for a long time. It's just another way of saying we love them, you know, and we just want to make sure they're fed and looked after. He does return the treats. He does look after us and buy us things along the way. And it's just nice. It's just really nice to do. I love nothing more than being out shopping, and I'm only spending, you know, as you know, 30 pences, 42 pences, etc. And if I can see something that applies to one or the other of them, and I know it's a bonus for them, I'm so excited to pick it up and bring it back. I can't wait to see what he says about the face wash. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. I'll speak to you soon. Take care and remember you're loved. Bye bye.